Hey whodunit fans, get excited because Kenneth Branagh is back with another Hercule Poirot adventure. A Haunting in Venice is the best one yet, bringing us an ingenious and twisty murder mystery that's surprisingly scary. This time around, everything is working in the movie's favor. The spooky atmosphere is on point, the cast is top-notch and drama-free, no problematic actors like Johnny Depp or Armie Hammer, and it's refreshing to see a lesser-known story being adapted instead of the same old endings we all know from Murder on the Orient Express. Plus, the real locations in Venice add an authentic touch, unlike the fake-looking landscapes in Death on the Nile. Of course, Branagh himself is back as Poirot, sporting his iconic moustache, and this time he brings a fresh new angle to the growing saga. Set in the 1940s Venice, the movie strikes a perfect balance between mystery, horror, and a little bit of comedy. It really does justice to the whodunit genre, which would make Agatha Christie herself proud, maybe even a little scared. Loosely based on Christie's Halloween Party, the story follows a retired Poirot as he's unexpectedly drawn into a new case by renowned mystery writer Ariadne Oliver, played by the hilarious Tina Fey. Oliver wants Poirot, along with his loyal bodyguard Vitale Portfolio, played by Riccardo Scamarcio, to attend a séance in a Venetian palazzo. The séance is being held by famous singer Rowena Drake, played by Kelly Riley, who wants to communicate with her deceased daughter Alice. Overseeing the ritual is the mysterious Mrs. Reynolds, played by the incredible Michelle Yeoh. She believes she can talk to the dead and types out their messages on a typewriter. No need for an Ouija board here. Assisting Reynolds are Romani siblings Desdemona and Nicholas, played by Emma Laird and Ali Khan. They dream of living in Missouri because they're obsessed with the movie Meet Me in St. Louis. Together, they turn the séance into a captivating spectacle, whether it's genuine or all smoke and mirrors. In summary, A Haunting in Venice is a must-watch for whodunit lovers. It's a brilliant murder mystery with a spooky atmosphere, an amazing cast, and a fresh take on Hercule Poirot. You don't want to miss it. In A Haunting in Venice, Alice Drake's friends and acquaintances gather at the Palazzo for a séance. Among the attendees are her ex-boyfriend Maxime, the superstitious maid Olga, the unstable Dr. Leslie, and Leslie's smart son Leopold. The psychic shocks everyone by revealing that Alice was actually murdered, not a suicide. With the doors of the Palazzo closed, retired Detective Poirot is drawn back into action to find the killer. This movie is a classic whodunit with all the traditional elements we love. It's like a game of Cluedo unfolding before our eyes, with each character having a clear personality and a layered mystery being revealed. Tina Fey, channeling her wickedness from Only Murders in the Building, adds a great presence to the cast as Poirot's comic relief. Despite being retired, Poirot is still battling his inner demons, like war trauma and the loss of his former lover, Catherine. Luckily, the story doesn't dwell too much on his past, and instead focuses on the ghostly atmosphere of the setting. The clash between skepticism and superstition is a major theme in the story, as the rational Detective Poirot is confronted with seemingly inexplicable events. Director Branagh creates a nightmarish version of Venice using lens distortion and purposefully crooked shots. The movie becomes an eerie and immersive experience, especially if you're willing to fully submit to it. The movie's setting and weather add to the tension, with shadowy figures on ancient walls and rain pouring relentlessly outside, trapping the characters in the palazzo. While the movie may not be groundbreaking, it is tastefully done and clever in its storytelling. Branagh has learned from past mistakes and delivers a Halloween classic that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the revealing climax.